Hi guys.
How you doing, man?
Great. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. You guys find the office okay?
Yep.
Good. We're doing some filming, by the way. If you guys want your voices or your faces blurred out, just let me know and we'll blur them out for you. We're just doing we're just filming some of the interview today as a training resource for our new managers.
Okay.
So let me go and see your applications. Guys, this is, like I mentioned a second ago, just a quick screening process, okay? If things go off you right now, I'm going to have you stay for the second part where I go through all the details. So, Kevin, tell me, you've been in Charlotte for 10 years?
Yes.
Awesome. Very cool. You're a junior at UNCC?
Yes.
Cool. So you're studying supply chain management.
Right.
So tell me, if you were to write the script and you could do anything you wanted, what would your dream job be? What would you do?
Own my own restaurant. From the ground up, I've been working in food service since I was like 15. I just like the idea of starting a business and not only providing the service to people, but giving people jobs.
Yeah.
Mainly a restaurant, because most people who work at a restaurant are like teenagers or people who are not in school who don't necessarily have certification or classification of like corporate level, but they still need to pay bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like open up opportunities for those type of people.
So you want to help people.
Right.
That's awesome, man.
But still be like a business owner. You know.
Hey, that's why I do what I do.
Right.
That's literally exactly why I do what I do with Cutco. That's awesome. So you're a football fan?
Yes.
Who's your team?
College, Carolina,
Cool.
NFL, Miami Dolphins.
Cool. I was born and raised in Chapel Hill. My mom's a professor at Carolina.
My sister graduated from Carolina.
No way. Cool.
Right.
That's awesome. What'd you graduate with?
Sociology. She
Okay.
did it in 3 years because she went to a middle college and high school.
Wow, that's impressive. That's awesome. My mom works with graduate level students. She teaches physically and mentally handicapped children PE.
Mm-hmm.
So she has the Carolina grad students come work with her in her classrooms.
Mm-hmm.
She travels to all the Chapel Hill Carborough city schools, so all the high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools in that school district.
Yeah, she's a director of the kids play here. It's a gym at Concord Mills, like right outside of Concord Mills.
That's awesome.
So like
Very cool.
It's for kids.
Awesome. And tell me, you're looking for something, I'm assuming just part-time around classes?
Right.
Are you looking for something full-time over the summer?
I'm actually looking for something for full-time now. Like I said, I'm a student at UNC Charlotte, but I'm just taking the semester off.
Okay.
And it's basically turning into another semester. I'm just trying to get my finances in order. I have credits and stuff like that, but nowadays people are graduating and can't get jobs, so I'm just trying to get a job, you know, and then try to fit that in.
How did you hear about the job?
Actually through Craigslist. Me and my girlfriend were just sitting on the couch scrolling through Craigslist, looking for jobs and stuff, because I just moved to the area, to a new area where I moved from, and it's still in Charlotte though. But so just basically scrolling, and I saw customer service. So
Beautiful. If I were to select anybody, when were you looking to start?
As soon as possible.
Cool. Awesome. And Jeff, you've been in Charlotte for 5 years?
Actually, I've been in Charlotte like my whole life.
Oh, have you? Cool.
Never ventured out like that.
So are you looking for something part-time or full-time?
Mainly like part-time, like second shift.
And how did you hear about the job?
To be honest with you, I seriously have no idea. It might have been when I was looking on Craigslist, cause I was just going through.
Did you get a call from us?
Yes.
Okay, so you probably applied online.
And probably didn't have the slightest idea, cause I was looking through,
Sure.
different jobs, temp service.
I probably filled out a bunch of applications.
Yes.
If I were to select anybody, when were you looking to start?
As soon as possible.
Cool. You like to cook?
One of my favorite hobbies.
You'll love Cutco then. The knives are awesome.
Cause I've been doing fast food. It started out with a Jamaican restaurant in university.
Cool.
Then
Jamaican food is good, man.
Hey, it was my
chicken.
first time. Dude, the oxtails. I was working for what's the name of it? I can't even remember the name of it, but it was like they asked me, you like curry? I'm like, who? Curry? No.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Chicken's fine. It's like
So you try some of that.
Man,
So good.
man, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But when it came to that goat,
Yeah, I can't do it.
I wouldn't do it. I'm allergic to it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm not. I love lamb chops. Now I don't know about goat, but
Nah, goat milk, cheese, meat.
no, I like goat. I love goat cheese. I love goat cheese, but I don't know about the meat. I like lamb though. Sounds good. Cool. Well, guys, let me explain to both of you a little bit more about the job. Vector's a marketing firm. We've been in business since '81. We market Cutco. Have you ever heard of that before?
Until you just said it, like, I don't know.
Cutco is a line of high quality kitchen cutlery and some outdoor sporting accessories. We do about 250 million in sales a year, and we outsell the nearest competitor by 160 million. We've been number one for over 30 years, so we dominate the industry. All of our reps work one-on-one with a mom at her kitchen table. They explain the product line fully, let her see, test, and use Cutco, and they answer questions and help her place an order. Reps have a guaranteed base rate of pay of $13.50. It's guaranteed. It's not based on sales, but reps have the opportunity to earn more through commission and other incentives. Reps work on a professional, appointment-style basis only. What that means is my reps aren't going around door to door. We don't cold call or telemarket. Everything works through recommendations. That means the rep is always seeing a friend of a friend of a friend. Okay? We don't go see Johnny Weird Guy down the street. We don't sit down with a gentleman by themselves. We sit down with a mom or with a husband and a wife together. At the end, they recommend their friends, and the rep shows the products to those nice people too. Right. If you're positive and hardworking, best job ever. Right. If you're lazy and negative, it sucks. Does that sound something that both of you want to hear more about?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Jeff, you don't have a car. Do you have a reliable means of transportation?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how do you get around?
The bus.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
No. I am currently trying to work on
That's okay, dude. No big deal. Here's the deal, man. Although it's not required to have a driver's license or a car, it makes it a whole hell of a lot easier. Okay?
I know.
Here's what I'm going to do, dude. I'm going to hold your application on file.
Mm-hmm.
And when you either A, get a driver's license and you can drive someone else's car, or B, have one of your own, I want you to call me. We'll be more than happy to put you back through the interview process at that point and make a decision on you if we think you're a good fit for the position. At this point in time, that's all I need from you today.
Okay.
I want you to know I really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come meet with me. It was great meeting you. I appreciate your time. That's all I need from you. Cool. All right, buddy. Thanks. I appreciate it, Jack. Have a great day. Kevin, after speaking with you here and you go over your application, I don't see any reason why not to at least consider you further. So I'm going to have you stay for the second part of the interview. That's where I go through details, expectations, and answer questions.
Okay.
Like I said, you're going to be sitting in that interview with a bunch of other people. Don't let that freak you out. Okay. You're not going to be competing against those people. You're really just interviewing against yourself. Like I said, what I look for during this process is people who are down to earth and confident. Okay. Cool. I'm going to walk you to the interview room. Just sort of ask you to remain quiet before we start. We'll get rolling here in just a few. Okay.
Appreciate it.
So I'll go on back. You want to grab a seat? Hi, what was your name? Hi, Brian. Will you finish the application? Hold the paper. Gentlemen, how you guys doing? Good. We're doing some filming today. I hope you don't mind. If you want me to, block out your voice or your face, I can do that. We're just doing some filming as a part of some training videos for some of our newer managers. Anyway, just to introduce myself again, both my name is Brian. I'm the district manager. This is a very simple pre-screening. Can I see your applications? I'm just going to look over your applications and get to know both of you, and if things look good, I'll have you stay for the second part of the interview where I go through all the details. Cool? So, Shaquille, you've been in Charlotte for a year, huh? Where are you from?
That address for a year. I've actually been here 5 years.
Cool. Where are you from originally?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Cool. And what brought you to Charlotte?
Different. It's not Wilmington.
Was it just finger on the map, or did you have friends and family?
I got a brother live here.
Cool.
I have family. I have a couple.
Cool. And you looking for something part-time or full-time?
Full-time.
Okay. And how did you hear about the job?
Craigslist.
And if I were to select anybody, when were you looking to start?
Yeah, ASAP.
Cool. Awesome. And Austin, you've been in Fort Mill for your whole life?
Yeah, I moved to that address, like I said, 2 years ago. I've been in the Fort Mill, Lancaster, Rock Hill area.
Cool. What high school did you go to?
I'm actually in Nation Forward High School.
Nation Forward. Cool. Are you going to be going to school in the fall?
Yes, in college.
Where are you going to be going to school?
Coastal Carolina.
Coastal. Cool. What do you want to study there?
I'm studying health promotion. Is the general major, but more specifically, I'm being a nutritionist.
Cool, man. What made you want to do that?
I've always been, not always, I guess, about 2 years. I've been the fitness guy to all my friends, so to speak. And then I started getting more to the
I obviously have never
nutrition
been
side.
that guy, but I'm working on becoming that guy. I'm doing a fitness challenge right now. I've done it a few times. It's a 20-pound challenge. So it's a 20-pound challenge. You have 6 weeks to lose 20 pounds. I get a meal plan and I work out 5 days a week. If you lose the weight, you get your money back. And the program costs $500. So it keeps, you have skin in the game, you know?
Yeah.
So I've done it a couple times. I started my first one back in August. I've lost about 80 pounds doing it. So I'm with you. It's part of your lifestyle that becomes very addicting and very fun.
People are like, oh, you're missing out on all this good food. It's like, I mean, am I though?
Am I though? Really? Exactly. So you play sports?
Yes, I played soccer as my high school, but earlier before that I played baseball and football.
Cool. I played soccer growing up. Do you play club ball?
I did this past year.
Cool. What club do you play with?
It was a team in Lancaster. They weren't real big. Some of my friends from my old schools were playing there. I was like, hey, you should come try it out.
Cool.
Just kind of help the team grow
Yeah.
because they were new.
Yeah.
So I just kind of played for them.
Awesome. So I'm looking at your schedule. I'm assuming you're looking for something just part-time.
Yes, sir.
And how did you hear about the job?
I had a friend who had an interview
Who?
in Hurlman.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and you guys called me yesterday, actually. I was like, hey, I'm here. You looking for some part-time work, maybe?
Awesome. And if I were to select anybody, when were you looking to start?
Whatever. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let me explain to both of you guys a little bit more of the job. Vector's a marketing firm, and we've been in business since '81. We market Cutco. Have you ever heard of Cutco before? Yeah. You heard? Did you know someone that worked here, or do your family own some?
No, I just heard. The
Yeah.
Cutco.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, it's very
I have a
popular.
family member, I think he has some Cutco.
Cool. Yeah, Cutco's awesome. We do about 250 million in sales a year. We outsell the nearest competitor by 160 million, and we've been number one for 30 years. So we really dominate the industry. All of our reps work one-on-one with a mom sitting at her kitchen table. They explain the product line fully. They let her see, test, and use it. They answer questions and help her place an order. Reps have a guaranteed base rate of pay. It's $13.50, and it's guaranteed. It's not based on sales, but they can earn more through commission and other incentives. Reps work on a professional appointment style basis only, so they aren't going around door to door. My reps don't cold call or telemarket. Everything works through recommendations, gentlemen. What that means is the rep is always going to see a friend of a friend of a friend. We don't go see Johnny Sketchball down the street. We don't sit down with a gentleman by themselves. We sit down with a mom or with a husband and a wife together. At the end, they recommend their friends, and the rep goes and shows the products to those nice people too. If you're positive and hardworking, best job ever. If you're lazy and negative, it totally sucks. Does that sound like something that both of you want to hear more about?
Yes, sir.
Cool. You know, Shaquille, right now, man, I don't think I have a second interview for you. If I do decide to invite you to come back in, I'm going to have one of the receptionists contact you at sometime tomorrow between the hours of 9 and noon.
Okay.
If you hear from one of those young ladies, we'll have you come back in. If not, what it means, Shaquille, is that the position's probably been filled, and good luck with your job search. I want you to know that I really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come meet me today and fill out the application. This one time, though, that's all I need from you. Cool?
Okay.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You have a great day. Austin, as soon as you hear read over your application, I don't see a reason why not to at least consider you further, so I'm going to have you save for the second part. So I go through all the details and answer questions. It's where I make decisions on applicants. Like I said, you're not competing for one job. If I like you, I'm going to hire you. Okay? I'm looking to build a big team. That being said, you're not competing. You're just interviewing against yourself. I'm looking for people who are confident and down to earth. And the other thing I like are people who are competitive as hell. Okay? Cool. So I'm going to walk you to the interview room. Just stay quiet for me before we start. We'll be going here in just a few minutes, okay? All right, sorry.